What's up guys, welcome to Morpeco's Anime Hub, which is formerly known as Amarev. I just changed the name because I found Morpeco cute. Okay, so for today's video is for those who wants to experience something they never had or might never will experience, which is love. No, I'm just kidding, I'm sure you guys have someone, But for today, I will be recommending 10 romantic manga series that don't have an anime adaptation, so the likes of Nisekoi, Kaicho wa Maid-sama, and many more are not here. But before that, if you haven't watched the sports manga one, I'll be putting the link in the description down below. And don't forget to subscribe this channel and press the like button and share button as well. So here we go. Okay, so first at number 10 is Koko Debut or High School Debut, which is created by Kazune Kawahara, who also made the likes of Oren Monogatari and Suki ni Natayo. While in middle school, Haruna Nagashima threw herself into playing softball while secretly dreaming of finding romance, but without any luck. High school has just started for her and she now has the perfect chance to fall in love with a potential boyfriend, but there's one problem. She has no idea where to begin. On her first day of school, she accidentally bumps into Yo Komiyama, the most popular boy in the year. With his stunning looks, Haruna is positive he can help. The handsome boy reluctantly agrees to coach her about love under one condition: she must not fall in love with him. Under Yo's guidance, will Haruna be able to kick off her high school debut and find herself a boyfriend? So, up next at number 9 is Tayo no Ie, or House of the Sun, which is created by Tamo, who also made the likes of Rifle Shoujo and Shoujo no Melancholy. After her mother abandoned her and her father remarried, high schooler Mao Motomiya is left feeling like she doesn't have a place where she belongs. One night, her childhood friend Hiro Nakamura finds her in a shrine eating cheap convenience store food and offers to take her to a restaurant. Their subsequent heart-to-heart leads to Hiro suggesting that Mao move in with him. To Hiro, who has lived apart from his younger siblings all these years after their parents passed away, bringing his family back together in the once lively Nakamura home begins with the first step of giving Mao a loving place to belong. When Mao reluctantly accepts his invitation, she is surprised at how easy it is to settle in with her longtime friend. Now she must deal not only with mending her relationship with her father and helping the oldest Nakamura brother attain his goal, but also her growing feelings for Hiro. So up next at number 8 is Zetai Kareshi or Absolute Boyfriend, and this is created by Yu Watase, who also created the likes of Fushigi Yugi. High school student Riko Izawa has gone through a series of unrequited crushes. Each time she works up the courage to confess to a boy, he rejects her on the spot. After yet another rejection, Riko becomes dejected and takes a walk through a nearby park. There she discovers a lost phone and returns it to its owner. The owner of the phone, Gaku Namikiri, is bizarre to say the least. A traveling salesman, he pesters Riko to accept one of his company's products as a reward. She tells him sarcastically that what she wants most of all is a boyfriend. Unfazed, he directs her to a visit to a website advertising the lovers' figures, which he assumes to be dolls. Despite her skepticism about the company's integrity, the face of the nightly series O1 model enchants Riko, and she registers for a 3-day free trial. She is shocked when a life-size naked boy is actually delivered to her next day. Riko follows instructions to activate the very realistic robot with a kiss, and for the next 3 days, Knight Tenjo is the best boyfriend she could ask for. However, Gaku reappears to inform her that she missed the deadline to cancel the free trial, and now she owes 100 million yen. Alternatively, she can decide to keep Knight and act as a beta tester so that the company can collect data in order to improve their future products. What choice does Riko have? She is broke, and what's more, she has already begun to fall for the artificially intelligent Knight. So at number 7 is Junai Toko Taicho or Love Attack, which is created by Shizuru Seino, who created the likes of Suki Suki Daisuki and Love Katsu. Chiemu Yusa's high school record is far from perfect. She's already been suspended twice for fighting, and she's not even halfway through her first year. In danger of getting expelled for starting yet another brawl, her teacher approaches her with an unexpected offer. Get her classmate Akifumi, or the deranged devil Hirata, the nastiest fighter in the whole school, to clean up his act, and her record will officially be cleared. Reluctantly, she accepts and immediately goes on the attack, but as she is waiting for him to retaliate, she discovers that he has more in store for her than just a fight. In Jonai Dokko Taicho, you'll find the rollicking brawl of a good time as the roughest guy and girl in school get themselves into trouble and find themselves in love. Okay, so at number 6, I actually had second thoughts about adding this manga here because it has been said that it's getting an anime adaptation next year, and it has a 4-episode OVA. But like, who cares, right? So at number 6 is Horimiya, which is created by Hagiwara Daisuke and Hiro. Although admired at school for her amiability with an academic prowess, high school student Kyoko Hori has been hiding another side of her. With her parents often away from home due to work, Hori has to look after her younger brother and do the housework, leaving no chance to socialize away from school. Meanwhile, Izumi Miyamura is seen as a brooding, glasses-wearing otaku. However, in reality, he is a gentle person, inept at studying. Furthermore, he has 9 piercings hidden behind his long hair and a tattoo along his back and left shoulder. By sheer chance, Hori and Miyamura cross paths outside of school, neither looking as the other expects. These seemingly polar opposites become friends, sharing with each other a side that they have never shown to anyone else. And at number 5 is Koizora Setsunai Koimonogatari, or Love Sky, Sad Love Story. It is created by Ibuki Haneda and Mika. Mika is just a normal high school student who dreams of having a wonderful love. And then one day she happens to meet Hiro, the guy of her destiny. While experiencing many sad events despite getting hurt, the time she spends with him is still one of the most happy moments in her life. So at number 4 is Dengeki Daisy, which is created by Motomi Kyosuke. She also made Porikyu and QQ Sweeper. Before he died, Teru, Korebayashi's brother, gave her only a cell phone, telling her to contact Daisy if she ever needs someone to talk to. Now, even though she lives alone and without relatives, Teru never feels lonely because Daisy is her constant confidant and supporter. In order to pay off a debt, Teru finds herself needing to work for a rude, inconsiderate, and abusive, and not to mention quite handsome, school janitor Tasuku Kurosaki. While her predicament seems on the opposite spectrum of her relationship with Daisy, maybe Teru's 2 different worlds are more closely connected than she thought. And at number 3 is Hanazakiri no Kimitachi, or Hanakimi for short, which was created by Nakajo Hisaya, who also made Wild Kiss and Momo Momoto. Japanese-American track and field star Mizuki has gotten herself to transfer to a high school in Japan, but not just any school. To be close to her idol, high jumper Izumi Sano, she's going to an all-guys high school and disguising herself as a boy. But as fate would have it, they're more than classmates, they're roommates. Now Mizuki must keep her secret in the classroom, the locker room, and her own bedroom, and her classmates and the school nurse must cope with the new transfer student who may make them question their own orientation. And so at number 2 is Namai Kizakari, which is created by Miyuki Mitsubachi. Being the eldest child of a large family, Yuki Machida was forced to become the responsible one of her many siblings at a very young age. Accustomed to making sacrifices for them, she is all too familiar with disappointment and the pain of suppressing her true feelings. Though expecting nothing to become of them, Machida becomes the basketball club manager in order to be closer to her crush, but at the start of the new school year, Sho Naruse joins the team. He is extremely talented and has taken an interest in Machida. Stoic-faced and cold, she is unfazed by his advances, despite how relentless he is when it comes to winning her love, from kissing her with no warning to asking for permission to grope her. Keeping her cool and focusing on basketball becomes a much more difficult task when Naruse makes no effort to conceal his desires. And so at number 1 is Mars, which is created by Soryo Fuyumi. Kira, a shy high school student, lives only for her art. Rei, an arrogant, rebellious, and violent playboy, wears his delinquency like a badge of honor. They are exact opposites in every way, but when Kira sees Rei kissing a statue of Mars, she overcomes her fears and asks him to model for her, and to everyone's surprise, Rei agrees. And so that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed and, want to read some of these mangas I just recommended to you guys, and I hope you watch out for the next videos too. So yeah, bye.